Good morning guys, welcome back to a brand new vlog. I've realised this is probably the most chaotic way to start a video, but I'm in central London. I've just wrapped a shoot for Fabric magazine. We had a Rosalind from Slow Horses, she plays Louisa. The shoot was amazing. I'll insert a couple of clips from video. I've only got iPhone shots just because of the nature of the shoot, so it was quite busy, but I'm currently in the centre of London. It is so busy today. I'm going to try and see if I can cross the road here, let's see. But yeah, I will catch up with you once I get back. I just wanted to intro it in a bit more of a realistic fashion today. And it's currently in Trafalgar Square. This is my view right now. We're just having a little meander through London. I always love feeling like a tourist here. I've decided I really want to do a couple of like really touristy days, so I think we're going to be doing that at some stage, and I'm definitely going to vlog it because it's just so much fun. I want to do the Tower of London and a couple of museums as well. I feel like that would be really nice. But yeah, I'm just literally like walking down the street on my own in the middle of a busy London. We'll reconvene and we'll have a catch up, and yeah, there's so much to catch you up about and show you actually. Some transformations with my flat as well. We did a bit of like moving around of the furniture yesterday because we had a furniture delivery from DUSK, as you would have seen in the previous video. So yeah, I can't wait to show you. So once I get home I will show you the new layout and the new vibe, and yeah, we can have like a full-blown catch-up. It'll be really lovely. Okay guys, so I'm back home now and I have made myself some lunch. My current obsession right now is to make a salad, like literally a huge salad, in a mixing bowl and basically eat from the mixing bowl, which probably sounds a bit strange, but I don't know what it is. It just adds to the vibes. I feel like it's all the TikTok videos of people like cooking and eating in the moment, and what's that guy? I think his name's Logan, with the shaken cucumbers, like the cucumbers that you slice really thinly. That's one of my favorite salads actually to make, and I kind of just do it my own sort of way. But today I've made like a twist on the Caesar salad. I've added loads more ingredients though, really rogue things like olives. I've added cucumber in, I've added parsley. I love like finely sliced parsley in my salads. I think it's probably like the Lebanese influence. I just love parsley in salads. I'm literally salivating thinking about it. I also, my secret like ingredient that I love to throw in a salad is the M&S potato seasoning. Me and my boyfriend put this on literally everything we make, from like oven like potatoes, like oven chips, to salads, to literally anything and everything. It's the most chef's kiss, flavorful like seasoning. I love it so much. It's basically semolina and then onion, I think onion powder, salt and pepper. I think that's what's in it, but it's honestly fantastic. My alarm has just gone off because I'm trying to set myself like goal targets of times, but I just need to have this salad and then I can crack on with like an afternoon of just editing, admin. Obviously because I've been out today and on set for the shoot, I've kind of like been a bit set back with the day. So I was going to gym today, but I think I've decided that I'm just going to gym tomorrow morning and enjoy that, and then I've got like today and this evening to just really hone in and focus, because I've got a few things to catch up on. My weekly vlog hasn't gone out, it didn't go out on Sunday, so I'm going to edit that tonight and get that up so you guys aren't missing out for too long. But yeah, I'm just kind of having a little lunch break and then we'll resume. The sun is and was out, but it's kind of setting already, and I'm not joking you, it's 3 o'clock. Like, what? This is crazy. So if I do show the flat, it might not be in like the best lighting, but you guys can kind of use your imaginations, and I'm really, really excited for like the layout and the vibe of the flat. It feels really different. We've changed the orientation around, so I will do a little tour of that and show you the new in bits from DUSK. We are waiting for one more item, which is a floor lamp, which I think is either on pre-order or just wasn't delivered with the rest of like everything, because maybe it's like an accessory, so it might be delivered separately. But I need to follow up on that because this floor lamp is dreamy. It's literally, I've wanted to have a floor lamp like it for the longest time. I'll pop a picture of what it looks like here. Those like tripod-y style floor lamps, just because they really take up minimal space and like they look really uncluttered and just clean, and I just love it. So yeah, looking forward to that arriving. What you might gather is that we have a bit more limited space though, now that we have the new chair in the room, but I actually like it. I mean, my boyfriend was saying it's really cozy, so that's the most important thing. We want people to be able to sit down, we want to be able to sit down and enjoy our space, and it doesn't matter if it feels a bit cozier. So yeah, I am loving it and I can't wait to show you. But I'm going to have my lunch in my massive mixing bowl and then we'll reconvene after. Good morning guys, today is Tuesday. I've just had my breakfast, as you would have seen, and I'm going to be heading off to the gym now. It is about 9 o'clock, it's a little bit later than I would normally head to the gym, but I need to get a session in today because this evening I have a few events and it's going to be a bit of a busy one. So we're getting the gym session in this morning and then we're going to crack on, get back on with work when we're back. I just feel like it's going to be a nice start to the morning, and it seems like it's quite a clear day, to be honest. Blue sky and clouds, so I cannot complain. It is very, very chilly though, and I will be walking to the gym, so I need to kind of get my steps up and warm myself up. But I always find I'm super pumped and ready to go when I walk to the gym. It's a little bit of a walk, like it's not crazy far, but it's like 20 minutes at like a fast pace, so I need to head off now and go and do that. And then what I probably will do is try and schedule things on my walk back as well, so like emails or like writing things down on my to-do list. I'll probably do that on my walk back as well, so that's good. It ends up being pretty productive, but just wanted to say good morning, hello. I've had my eggs, I've had my brekkie, and I've had my coffee, so I'm feeling really good. So let's head to the gym and yeah, we'll reconvene afterwards and catch up for the rest of the day.
Hello.
Hello, good evening everyone. I'm with Becca once again. It's Tuesday evening. When I say evening, it's not even that late.
It is approximately 5:30
and it feels like midnight, but it's not. We were just having this debate about like the darkness and how it makes us feel like we should be going to bed and getting ready for bed. But
actually, I would like to be wrapped up in bed. It's freezing.
It's freezing. It's a little bit rainy all of a sudden as well. I don't know what's going on. But we have a really exciting event this evening at 60 Curzon, which is just behind me here. It's a luxury property development which has opened up in Mayfair. We've both featured on like our various different outlets, including Life of Luxury, so I'll link that below for you guys.
You've done it on Fabric.
And I've done it on Fabric also as like an image reel, but today we're going to be getting an in-person tour of the property, of the different specifications, what to expect in the building. I want to find out who's going to be residing in this property.
It's also manifesting our future home.
Oh god, yeah. I feel like this is super prime. We love Green Park area.
I love this area. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's walkable to sort of all the main top spots. It's on a really lovely residential street. It's kind of residentially-ish, a little bit, kind of. But we're going to take you inside and give you a proper tour.
Yeah, looking forward to
we
it.
need to shy away from the rain because it's
the frizz is about to come out.
It's about to commence. We've also got an event after this at Tramp, so we'll be taking you along to a perfume launch, which is so exciting. So it's a lovely Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
The bathroom, guys, of all places, and there's just so much happening in here. We've got a bathroom in there which is massive, huge shower, and then these gorgeous storage cabinets, which by the way the glass is kind of panelled in the middle with fabric, so it kind of creates this like soft illusion, which is just gorgeous, and obviously lots of texture, which we like to see. And then look at these cabinets. You would just never have an issue placing all your products here, would you? I would do like colour coordinated, I think. It would just be amazing, yeah. And then we've got this gorgeous little seating area as well. Think about that. And I saw it on TikTok and it just looked so good.
We've been working for the last year, I suppose, with the amazing Elysian team led by Charu and Rebecca. Where's Rebecca? The amazing Rebecca and your incredible team. I'm going to let you talk about everything that you've done in the building, but just for a moment, we find ourselves saying this often. What we do is we are, unashamedly, we're doing flats to sell them. We're really passionate about what we do. We get really into the detail, but we're striking a really difficult balance, and we're really difficult with designers. We're striking a really difficult balance between having broad appeal, but still having character and personality. So if you think about that for a second, having broad appeal, it's got to appeal to everybody, so which is code for it's got to be great. Yeah. But having character and personality is it's got to have a bunch of colour and pops of this and that sort of thing. So striking that balance is unbelievably difficult, and I cannot emphasise how brilliant it's been working with these guys, because you got it straight from the off. You immediately got broad appeal, pops of colour, at which point, Chari, this is a great opportunity for me to say thank you. You guys have been total superstars to work with. Nice.
When we both see print, we're like...
For the launch of our new scent. We haven't really done anything like this for quite a long time. It's been 5 years since we launched. And our whole thing is like, our vibe of our brand is this. Beautiful people, amazing wine, oud, which is, by the way, an aphrodisiac, so be very careful, I'm warning you. And just like people having a good time and enjoying things. I'm not going to like get into detail. I'm not the person that's going to like tell you, sit down, let me tell you about everything. You will find out, and that's what happens with our brand. People like become interested in it, and then they do their own research and they find out, and you'll realize that people talk about us. But it's like people like you. It's like people that take their time, that know luxury, that spend a little bit of time like, let me find something that's kind of cool. So I hope that we're an introduction for you for that. And I mean, I'm thrilled that you're all here. Look how gorgeous all of you are. Oh. And what a beautiful room. And Luca and Christy, like as soon as I walked in this place, Simone and I both, and by the way, I want to introduce Simone, who's my CEO, who's been with me for 8 years. Look how gorgeous Simone is. Come on. Thanks. Yeah, so Simone has been with, she's my right hand. We do everything together. She's been with me for 8 years. And this is a big deal for both of us because it's kind of, no, I'm going to cry. it's something. I mean, like, okay, now I'm talking too much. Vessa discovered us at Harrods. I have to acknowledge Vessa. We walked in 10 years ago into Harrods, and I sat down and Vessa said, oh, so we like it and we'd like you to launch at the Salon room with us in 6 months. And I'm like, what does that mean? I have no idea. I've never had a product. I've never launched anything. And I remember walking out of the room and the people that I were with said, do you know what just happened right now? Like you just launched at the top. And then it was like, oh my God, now what do I do? I don't know what to do. But anyway, so Vessa. Anyway, everybody have a great time. Please enjoy. Thank you so much. We love this place. We're very honored to be at in the beginning of your new world and your everything. And cheers!
Cheers! Woo! Hello guys, it's Wednesday, isn't it today?
Unfortunately.
It's Wednesday today. I'm in London right now shooting an ad campaign for Christmas. The lovely Liv, my darling friend Olivia, has joined me on this voyage to create content. I've forgotten how awkward it is to create outdoors in the wild, influencers in the wild, but we've made it happen. So much so thanks to you. Like, I don't know what I would do without you, genuinely. But yes, it is a little bit daunting to be dressed up in a glittery dress in the middle of the daytime. It's kind of bizarre, but I will reconvene after when I'm back home just to kind of chat a bit more about what I've been shooting today. But thank you, Liv, for showing up and helping me. And yeah, lots more to come for this day. I've just got to get the content done, but I just wanted to quickly show you how gorgeous London is looking right now. This tree is stunning. It's in the Piccadilly area, so you must come and visit it. It's gorgeous. Okay guys, so I'm back home now. I'm cozy in the flat. I thought I would just quickly show you a couple of things from recent press visits, press events over the last like couple of days, and also last week as well, because I realized in last week's vlog I didn't actually show you the fragrances that I got from the fragrance shop event. So that was one of the kind of events that is so busy it's really hard to pick up your vlog camera or pick up your camera in general. But I just wanted to kind of go through some of the new fragrances that are in here, or sort of classic fragrances, which is really exciting. So I've got quite a few to show you. One I was really excited about, and actually is such a throwback to when my like YouTube kind of picked up and also my Instagram started to really build, was around like the 2018-2019 era of social media. And one of the brands that I worked with way back when was Misguided, and I was such a huge fan of their fragrances. This was one of my favorites actually. This is Babe Power. I also used to have the, I think it was called like Babe Nights, the black one. I love these fragrances so much, and it's so exciting to see that Misguided is back once again. And yeah, I'm just so happy that I've got my hands on this fragrance. This is going to be one of my staples. I just know it. I also received I received a number of fragrances, guys. One of them I have not even smelt before, so I'm really excited by the prospect of this one. I smelt it at the event, but I had never smelt it before, so this was a totally new experience for me. This was Love Notes by Ariana Grande. It's one of her more refined perfumes, and it's a vanilla-y scent. So it says bergamot, sandalwood and vanilla bean, and this is again such a classic. I think I'm going to be reaching for that in the winter time, for just like the warmth of a sweet smelling scent. I got to smell the Super Dry. This is the 01 Real scent. I think that's what it's called, the Real Super Dry fragrance. They also have a men's scent, which I kind of think I prefer, just because this sort of scent I have kind of got in my collection, but I feel like this would be a really nice gift for Christmas. I also received a Versace Bright Crystal. This is a classic again, such a staple fragrance, really nice, like handbag perfume, like easy on the go, and I know this is a really fun packaging as well. Super excited by that perfume. Classic to show you now is the Jean Paul Gaultier, the Gaultier Divine. This is again is such a winning scent, and one of like probably one of the top fragrances I think that the fragrance shop offer. It's a really like classic perfume and just a really great one to have for like giving gifts for Christmas. I think it's just a really lovely gift idea. The bottle is really unique. It's got that classic Jean Paul Gaultier bottle, so it's a real winner. And then I also got my hands on the Gucci Flora. This is in Gorgeous Orchid. I've not actually smelt this. I swear by and love Gucci Bloom. I've been a big fan of Gucci Bloom for a number of years. Again, it kind of reminds me of university and my uni era, like circa 2017, 2018. That was a real like time for me for being a Gucci girl. But Gucci Flora is not one I've had before, so I'm really excited to have this fragrance and get through it. Again, I think the bottle is great. It's a great like travel friendly perfume, great size, and yeah, this is a 15ml bottle, so that's going to be so nice for traveling with. So that's that for the fragrance shop. Moving on to some more fragrances actually, but not to do with the fragrance shop. This was an event that I attended last night, which you guys would have seen on the vlog earlier, and I wanted to unbox the gift that I received with you now because it's looking rather festive in this red ribbon. It's looking stunning, so let's unbox this together. So we've got the packaging here. This was such a fun event actually last night at Tramp, and I just loved the food last night. The food was so good. They had these tomato salads which I genuinely couldn't stop eating. They came out as side dishes, and I think I had like 3 bowls to myself. Like me and another girl genuinely couldn't stop eating these tomato salads. They were just amazing. But the fragrances for the evening were Strangelove. So there's a selection of fragrances, all oud and very intense. So my advice would be to head to the Harrods store, go to the actual perfume counter and ask to discover Strangelove, because I think it's one of those scents that you kind of have to find the right one, because although they're all oud based, they're all very different. So just bear that in mind with this. But I'm so excited by this perfume. Oh my goodness me. So I've got the A Fire Within scent, which is really exciting. This is a gorgeous like burnt orange colour. Oh my goodness me. And I know that there's something in there which I'll unbox in just a second. Oh wow, look at this. This is gorgeous. What a really lovely treat. This is A Fire Within, and it's a gorgeous oudy scent. Shall I describe it? It says, blazing through the shadows of the soul, a fire within immerses us with the profound realm of self-discovery, encapsulating the essence of inner strength. Like the indomitable spirit of a desert bloom that thrives amidst desolation, a fire within mirrors our determined spirit, unveiling the sublime beauty that emerges from adversity. I love this story and just the message of this perfume. I think this was my favourite one actually from the evening, so I can't wait to try that out. So thank you so much to Strangelove for gifting the perfume. And then just to show you the other item that was in the gift set, look at this. This is a little almost like tincture of perfume on a necklace with a rose on the top. Isn't that just the most stunning thing ever? I'm trying to get it to focus. It's so difficult to focus my camera these days, but this is incredible. I've never seen anything like it before. I think this is so fun and such a gorgeous idea. Like imagine wearing that or just having that on you and it's got perfume in it. What a clever idea. This is stunning. So thank you so much, Strangelove, for the kind gifting. Again, such a nice idea. If you know someone loves oud, either take them to the store to kind of have a look and explore the scents, or go and get one of these sets, because I think this is such a nice gift idea for Christmas. Lovely. And then just a really random one, but we were given a goodie bag at the end of the 60 Curzon experience, just showing the property, which, by the way guys, I'm sure you'll agree with me, was insanely stunning. Like, genuinely, I was taking so many notes. I was just getting in the mindset of, like, imagine this was where I lived. Not that I don't, like, utterly adore my flat and where I live. I love where I live so much, but could you imagine? And having so much square footage in London, like prime London, Green Park of all places, like, I would genuinely never complain a day in my life. But one of the things that we kindly received as part of, like, a little goodie bag, like a little token of the evening, we received a number 60 Curzon candle. Now, I think these ideas are so fun, especially when you want to kind of take home the experience of the property or something that you're visiting, and it's a little bit out of your price range. I'm not sure I'm quite in the market yet for a flat or property, apartment even, of that size, but I can appreciate a candle. So that is something that I'm integrating into my flat, and I will be able to kind of immerse myself in, to kind of transport myself to that property. And it's just this black 60 Curzon candle, which smells so lovely. I would describe this, yeah, okay, so it's lavender geranium. I was just gonna say geranium. This smells so floral. It's beautiful. This was burning throughout the property experience, so like every room had a candle in it, so I feel like they've been really clever in marketing this. So yeah, it's a real winner. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a cozy evening for the rest of the night, and we'll reconvene tomorrow.
Any questions before we get started? Anybody injured? All good. So you're going to come to standing at the back edge of your mat. Spine all the way back up. Reach your hands up to the ceiling, circle them around, and place your hands on your hips. Squeeze your heels together and begin to lift your heels up, and then lower them back down. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, rest everything down. And extend out. If you want to challenge yourself, begin to extend your legs out, and then lower them down halfway. Inhale in, and exhale out. You've got 3 more breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this. No, I've got it. I did that with yeah, George Monte.
Post Pilates ladder ray experience with our matcha. We've gone very green here.
Very green.
Pistachio, macaron, and they even gifted us a little free one there, which is really sweet. Really sweet. We've got all the vibes happening. It's really lovely.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Good evening, guys. I am very dimly lit right now. I'm just about to head in to my friend Katrina's Cosmed wellness event. I have driven down from like London way to Sussex, and I'm so excited for her evening event. This is going to be really fun. I can already see so many people have arrived. My vlog camera is so blurry, guys, I do apologise, but yeah, lots of people have arrived, so I feel like I'm going to make my way in now. Becca is also going to be here, so that's going to be fun, and I cannot wait to show you all the different treatments and offerings that Kat has available for Cosmed. So I'm really excited, super proud of her as well. It looks to be like there's a lot of turnout already, and it's literally the start of the event, so super excited to go in. Oops, super excited to go in. Uh-oh, there we go. That's my cue to head in, because clearly my car battery is like, Alice, you know, you need to go in now.
Well, I'm done with I'm not done with London, but since I'm 18, or I could find it. I think maybe when I haven't
Anything for our girl. Okay. What would you say
Honestly, I don't know what's happened recently, but nothing fits me.
I mean, if you can get a vlog share, how long is it going to my outfit? Okay, I'm going to lower this back, so you're going to feel it a little bit upside down, okay?
Seeing my body change in like the last year.
Wow.
And everything is happening which works really well. It's really looking back to like Judy Murray,
I love corpus, that's why I have the machine.
It's like I love crime therapy.
The chamber freaks me out, I panic, but I like the pot, so I need my head to be out of the equation.
Marine algae, things like that.
One second.
But if you're doing like game management,
So that's not a lot. There's a difference.
Good evening, guys. It is Friday today. I realise I haven't picked up the vlog camera at all today, and it's not surprising, to be honest. It's been quite a admin-y, cozy home day. I literally have been in like relatively comfy clothes all day, just like glasses on. You can probably tell I've got like glasses marks on my face, and I have been literally tapping away all day on my laptop, just kind of brainstorming things, getting ideas together, editing this vlog, and yeah, just kind of doing a little bit of everything. I just also want to point out, yes, that is the full moon behind me. I am so excited for the energy of tonight, and I think it's quite nice that I'm actually going to be like doing this vlog and ending this weekly vlog in the evening, because I feel like it's so fitting. Sorry as well for the fact that my camera is like in and out of focus constantly. I genuinely don't know how to fix it. I think unfortunately this camera is on its way out, but the full moon is out tonight. It's a full moon in Taurus, which happens to be my rising sign in my first house, obviously, because it's in my rising. And oh my goodness, there is so much to be done tonight with the full moon energy. I really feel it. I feel this like new lease of life, this like energy, this passion, and just this like real drive. I really truly feel it. And I feel like we've had a lot of rocky full moon eclipses in Taurus over the past like 2 years, I think. So the fact that this is a non-eclipse full moon in Taurus is major. I don't think we've had one since 2020. So reflect back to that time and just think about like where your life was, where it was going. And although 2020 was a really tough year, I think creatively we were at our peak. We were really creative on social media, and I don't know, today it's just been really a reflective period for me, and I've just been like thinking about all the different things that I did and made happen during a time of uncertainty. And it was about, what can I do with the resources that I have on me? I don't have to have everything, but I can make it work and I can make it successful, and it will be successful. So that is the energy I'm carrying with me this evening. I'm just so happy about how well this week has gone, and just different things evolving and coming in, and I can just feel the fruition for like people around me. I've had some really like amazing things happen to friends this week, so that's been really lovely to have, and just like really positive energies around me. So like really good friends, meeting new people, networking, attending fantastic things like the 60 Curzon showing, viewing, like getting to basically immerse myself in the life that I desire, and I feel like that is really exciting. So yeah, I just want to share a little bit of like spiritual energy with you. I hope if you've got to the end of this video that this has just given you that little bit of hope, power through, and just drive to really push it and smash it for the rest and last couple of weeks. Like, we are weeks away, guys, from the last sort of period of 2024, so make it count. Start sowing those seeds now. Like, I genuinely feel so good. and yeah, I'm just really happy for like so many people around me. So yeah, it's really been a lovely period of time. But yeah, I'm gonna end this vlog here. Oh guys, look, that full moon. I feel like that's really special, and I completely like did not know that that was behind me. I literally switched on the vlog camera and I was like, wait, what? That's the moon. But yeah, enjoy the rest of like your week, or whenever you're watching this. I know this is probably going, well, it's going up on Sunday, so it will be literally the end of this week that you'll be seeing it. But I just hope that you're able to absolutely smash it. Like, put your mind to something, dedicate your mind and dedicate your time to something in these last few weeks of the year, and I promise you 2025 is going to reap so many rewards. Yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything that you're focusing on, and also please let me know if there's anything you'd like to see from me. Gosh, this video camera is not focusing. But yeah, please let me know in the comments if there's anything else, or any content in mind that you'd love to see more of, like even if it's these like woo-woo moments. I can do that. So yeah, like, have a great week. I'll see you on Monday, and yeah, enjoy life. Mwah. Stay sweet.